Hello everybody and welcome back to the second channel of mine, The Razor Hail Live. Today I'm going to be explaining to you guys why exactly I can't go live on Twitch right now. And I know you guys want me to, and trust me when I tell you, I want to go live so bad. But I can't. I'm just here cooped up in a house editing videos all day. I have like 3 of them in the making right now for the main channel. So like I'm busy, just not in the way I want to be, because I want to be live streaming at least 3 to 4 days a week. It's something I truly enjoy. And right now my ISP is completely preventing me from doing so. And you see, the problem is very simple to explain. It's not that complicated. They didn't really give me that much information to begin with, but to explain some things, let's just go back about 3 months ago. I was having some issues while I was live streaming. There was some bitrate dips, and I had actually zero idea why. It was making the stream quality terrible, and it was ruining the stream for me personally. I needed the stream to look good. It does not add to a good stream experience when the quality is taking a shit. So I called my ISP. I said, hey, I need a new modem. This thing isn't working very well. They sent me a new one, and the problem was fixed, kind of, for like a month or so, maybe 2. But after those 2, or it was probably more like a month and a half. After a month and a half, that modem did the same thing, but worse. So it prompted me to call my ISP and be like, hey, is there something going on with my connection? I would ask them, like, almost every other day, I'd go on their live chat and I'd say, is there something wrong with my connection? What's going on here? And I shit you not, I talked to 5 different tech supports, and they all told me nothing was wrong. There was 0 things wrong. But every single time I would go live, the bitrate would absolutely drop drastically. There were dropped frames, people losing connection. There was like a 30 to 1 minute long delay with the chat. It was so bad. It was not streamable. And to this day, it is still not streamable. And my ISP has given me an answer. It's just not a good one. So essentially, in my city, which is a pretty small city, but we have decent internet here. It's good. I have 500 down and 20 up. And 20 up is good, but I'm not getting anywhere near that. So, you know, my speeds are good, yes, but they are brand new lines in the area, and that presents an issue because they didn't care to map any of the lines that they made in the city that are new. So now, we have a problem of some sort of radio frequency that is interfering with the lines somewhere in the town, or actually somewhere in the state. It's like a county-wide area, and they have no idea where to look. There is interference. It is making upload speeds terrible and stream qualities absolutely horrible. So essentially what these guys told me is they have created their very own haystack, and now there's a needle in it. There's a needle in it somewhere. And the needle is preventing me from doing my job. All the shit I worked for 2 years is slowly draining away. So all of that being said to me, they told me they have no way of knowing when the problem will be fixed. It has almost been a month and a half since it has been an unstreamable situation on my side. Thank God I have YouTube. Even though YouTube isn't as fun, it does provide an outlet for me, which is really good. I need it. I just wish I could have that interaction directly with you guys live. If you can't tell by now, I think I prefer Twitch over YouTube, but still, YouTube, I think I can produce pretty good stuff. Which leads me to the second thing we're going to be talking about in this video, and that is the content on this channel. So, as a majority, we've been posting Twitch VOD uploads, just little segments from my Twitch streams from a month and a half ago, as I've said before. And although it might not always be daily, every other day is something I'm trying to go for because we have a little bit of a weird system going on in this channel. I'm more or less the editor, and the other person running the channel is more like an uploader. Doc's doing a great job, but he does not have time to do full edits. And I don't have time to do full edits for this channel right now with college. But this channel is definitely something that's a bit on the experimental side, and I think I'm going to be posting stuff on this channel that's a lot more just fuck it, you know? Just you make something, you put it out. It doesn't matter. Because there's a lot of content that I don't think fits good with my main channel. For example, the one that I posted on this channel yesterday with the patch notes. I don't like putting those on my channel. It doesn't, my main. It doesn't seem to fit. But on this one, it really doesn't matter. I can just upload whatever I feel like. A good example being the McCree VOD I was uploading before. It's not that great content. It's really old, and personally, I know my impression is better than it is in that video, and I know my ability to stream and be entertaining is better, so like, it's hard to watch for me, so maybe I'm probably just gonna upload the rest of that. There's probably about, I don't know, 45 minutes left. For those of you who did want to see it, I think a majority of the people here do want to see Apex for the moment, but we will see what direction the channel takes. And the direction that I am thinking of right now is something that's gonna be more catered towards the people who do actually watch the live streams when I was able to go live. The problem with this idea that I have is that I need you guys in the comments to give me the content. Chat, you guys, the commenters, you are the content. Choose a topic, any topic, for me to talk about for at least 10 minutes, or ask me a question that I can rant about for roughly 10 minutes. Maybe we'll do 2 questions, 2 rants, I don't know, but the most upvoted one in the comments is going to be the one that's going to be talked about in the next video, barring that it's not completely sus and borderline illegal. Okay, everything else is fine. I don't want to talk about really personal shit. I'm just gonna lay that out there right now. I'm just saying maybe keep it in the Apex voice acting realm. It'd be easier for me. Let's just keep it simple. But again, most upvoted comment with the tagline, let's make it something like, do a question, say the word question, and then colon afterwards, and then do your question. And then people can upvote if they like it. So it requires participation from a couple of parties. Again, this is for my Twitch chat who stuck around and wanted the content from my Twitch channel, and they can't get it because the ISP is ruining it. And those guys are very interactive, and I'm hoping those guys will show up and bring some good comments and good topics to talk about. Because I enjoy talking. I could do it for a consistent amount of time. Some may say I talk too much. In fact, I've been talking for about 7 to 6 minutes now. But yeah, essentially, this idea is going to be a, it's kind of like an Ask Razor sort of thing. I was going to make this a Patreon thing, like for the $1 roll, because I know there are some people who are concerned that I'm not going to be able to financially support myself in these times of not being able to stream, because streaming was my main income. If you didn't actually know, I do have a Patreon, but you don't necessarily need to. All the people who do usually Twitch sub and give bits and add to the entertainment factor of the streams, feel free to if you want to, but it is not necessary because of COVID relief, I, as a college student, was given student refunds on my loans, so I'm able to support myself for a while. I just want to put it on the table because I literally never talk about this. I do have a Patreon. All right, so now that that is all on the table, there is not much else to say other than the fact that right now, for the moment, I'm going to be doing only YouTube. I've stated this in a couple of videos now, but it's my only option for now, unfortunately. We'll get through this, I think. We'll see. It has honestly been nice to just worry about college and YouTube, just having those two in the mix, because, you know, live streaming can take up a pretty decent amount of my brain space if I'm focusing on it. So it's almost a good thing, but not at all, because I hate not being able to stream. It is the worst thing ever. But fear not, there is new content coming on both channels, of which you will see very soon. I have the second part coming up for the tournament video on my main channel. I have a very special voice trolling video coming out on that as well. And of course, the continuation of the Titanfall series. We're almost done with it. I think we're about halfway. I don't know. Maybe more like 2/3. We're pretty close. The episodes are getting pretty hype because the game and the story was really, really entertaining at the time. So I am excited to get that out as well. And then, of course, more VOD footage. We still have like 2 more VODs from Twitch to put up on here. So there may be another, I don't know, 16, 20 videos that are going to be from Twitch. And after that, if I still can't stream, then we're going to be moving to pretty much only post-recorded content. It'll most likely be me playing video games with my friends, but we will see with that one. I never know what I'm doing. I'm the most unprofessional YouTuber you have ever watched. Anyways, guys, that's going to be all from me today. Thank you so much for listening to me for almost 9 minutes. I don't know how the hell you did it, but we made it to the end of the video. Go hit up my socials, Twitter, Instagram, follow my main channel, go to Twitch, follow the Twitch channel, do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye.